I'm gonna let you give us the proof. Just going to look. Yeah, welcome. Hello, everybody. Happy Wednesday. It's your host, Marlena and Lex Luga. Lex, happy Wednesday.
Happy Wednesday.
How are you, Lex? We know you were out last week with your brother, and we've definitely been praying for you and your family. How are you? How's your family doing during this time?
Everybody's doing great. Glad to return. And, have a little fun today. Get right back in.
There you go. Well, look, we here, the Lounge family, WMPR, Southern Soul family here for you. Anything you must, don't hesitate to reach out. We're always here for you. And welcome everybody out there in the Facebook world, YouTube, all the people listening on 90.1. Welcome. We hope that you've had a safe and blessed Wednesday. Don't let nobody stop your happiness. Don't let it. I know it's gonna come your way, but don't let it stop you. Wake up and choose to be happy every day. We're here today like we are each and every Wednesday. And hey, we got some good stuff going on today,
man,
right?
Do
we got
like the shirt say too.
You
I see
you see it. I wore this just for Marcus. I did.
Yeah.
I wore this for Marcus.
So it says black, blessed, booked, and busy.
That's
how we all want to be.
That's it. All of them. All four of them.
Yeah, well, hey, before we get started too, I got to give a thank you to our underwriters. We'd like to thank Michael Jordan Transportation Service for being a proud underwriter of the Lounge Radio Show and WMPR. Now, Michael Jordan Transportation Service offers quality transportation services all over Mississippi. You can go to www.mjstransportation1.com for your transportation needs. We want to say thank you. And hey, if you're out there listening, if you're interested in becoming an underwriter, you can call us at 601-790-0597. So now let's talk about this show we got today. We got a special guest right here. We got a special guest coming up later on. The book walk itself in the building.
Jacktown Zone.
Yeah, Jacktown Zone. The legendary Prep Cashmere. We're going to learn a little about him. But first up, what we got first up?
Well, we got some goodies. You know, that's what we're here for. On being a radio show, and we're, of course, being live on social media. Y'all make sure y'all share this. We want to highlight all businesses, events, brands, whatever you got. You lawyer, doctor, whatever. We want to come on and let you promote you and your brand. But here today with us is Mr. Marcus Banks. You know, Marcus, he was like, I got Marcus Banks coming. I said, I know him. He just catered for my dad's birthday party a few weeks ago. So, and man, I called my dad and said, how y'all like that food? He was like, oh man, we good. I think my brother cleaned us out. Like, he came in and cleaned everything out. But Marcus, how you doing? Welcome to the Lounge.
I'm good. Like y'all for having me.
Yeah, look now. I know now. I guess let's dive into you, your journey, and then your business here. What's Marcus Banks? Tell us about you.
Well, about me, hard worker. Give up constantly. Whatever I put my mind to it, I'm gonna fight for it and keep doing what I do. I enjoy giving back. I enjoy helping however I can. It's just try to get to know me. You know, you see me in my element, you're gonna be like, you look like you mean, but I'm not.
Yeah, you can
I just be in it. You know, I feel like everything that I do with love. So these hands are made just for love. So that's what I try to do. When anybody get anything from me, they're like, man, he on.
Well, they need to keep looking like that. That food, I can tell. I can see. Let that man look the way you want to look now.
I'm curious if that is slogan. It's love and everybody.
Love it. You should do that. You know, if you need a slogan,
I just about to say that.
Get with this man. He done got about 3 or 4 right off the bat.
You know, our slogan is big back.
I like them too. I'm part of that. Big back. He caters to the big back. That's it. I'm part of the big back. Yeah, I'm part of it. I know, right? They be hating on me, Prep. They don't want me to be big, okay? In my mind, it's in the mind goal now. It's the mind, okay?
When you get good food, you know, you can't do nothing but big back.
You need some of that, dude. It sound like you want a big back.
I'm in my mind, I am. I'm telling y'all. In my mind. He did bring us some goodies.
So now, but before we sample the food, I do have to know. Now, are these your recipes, or when you talk about a grandmother or mother, or anybody, or is this strictly Marcus Banks
So
food creation?
so it runs in the family. My mom used to actually used to be the manager of Hood's restaurant in Clinton back in the day.
Okay.
So it's just in the bloodline, but these recipes dealing with the barbecue is strictly mine.
Oh man.
Something that I sat back and I fought for. I kept going to the drawing board, kept going to the drawing board. I was like, I
Yeah.
don't like that. I like it. So
Yeah.
I ain't stuck with it, and this is it right now. So I create my own rub. I don't believe in no barbecue sauce, period. So I get
That's
people
me.
to come up and say, "Hey, what the barbecue?" I'm like, "Hey,
Yeah, you don't
there's something
need
on the
it.
table,
There
but
you go.
I don't do barbecue sauce."
I promise y'all taste this. You don't need
If
no
you use
barbecue.
barbecue sauce, you hide the taste of the meat.
There you
So
go.
that's how I feel.
Now you've always cooked your whole life.
So since I've been little, like I said, my mom was at the restaurant on the weekends. We used to always go to grandma's house on the weekend, and grandma used to have those steaks and stuff in the refrigerator, in the freezer.
Mm-hmm.
I used to go in there, I used to practice and cook then. So I guess it's just those things that when you teach yourself, you just take those things and make it work for you.
Now I know you said what's unique about your business. You give back. I know we were talking about that. And shout out to Matt Gibbs, and shout out to Nikita as well. But y'all do a lot of giving back, particularly like the past few months we had the tornadoes and people going through stuff. Tell us about that.
We do a lot of give back. We help out in the community. We sleep out at the park every year. We also help out when tornadoes or hurricane hit these outer states or surrounding areas. We'll go out and go travel. We'll go help out any way we can. We also have done Mother's Day giveaway. We have done Father's Day giveaway. So we just like to give back. Like I said, we small. There's 4 of us in my group, and we all males. So we try to give back. We don't have a lot. We try to give back much as we can because we know a blessing is down the road somewhere.
There you go.
We just do what we do.
That's it. Now, about your business, because you don't have a store or anything. Tell us about how you run your business.
So the way that I operate, I have a trailer that I use with a barbecue grill set up on it. I have my fryers on it, and I go wherever y'all want me to go.
Okay.
I'm normally set up at 4270 Robinson Street, which is a Herbalife. In Mac Epps home.
Okay.
So I normally set up there on the weekend when I can. If I'm not doing other events or been booked. So we just do a lot of traveling. We do a lot of catering. So you find us on social media, our platforms. I give that information out, which is BNBBBQ and Catering LLC on all social media platforms. Their contact number also is 601-331-1646.
That's it.
So yeah, that's us.
And we're gonna make sure to drop that information on this live as well.
And on the lounge
page because I promise you. Because you do you ever go? Because we into a lot of the music stuff, Southern. So I think are y'all going out?
So we're gonna be down in Ladera Ranch on the 25th. We're
gonna
be down there. We were down last year, and first time there, kind of nervous, but we did sell out. Most time everywhere we go, it be the first person that come get that food, and they like, what it tastes like. They be like, I don't know what they doing, but it's good. So y'all need to go over there.
Yeah.
So we get a lot of good reviews. We also, we take the bags too, and whatever the bag is, we try to take it and turn it around.
Yeah.
To make it better. Sometimes give food away. When things are not right. So it's just one of those being in the business that you have to learn the do's and the don'ts.
That's it. That's part of the
tickets the other day too.
We do. It's a full circle because see, the winner of these 2 tickets to the Blues and Laughter show in Utica, Mississippi on the Sunday before Memorial Day. I got all the dates and information. And shout out to Platinum Boy Mitch. But yeah, we're gonna give a call away 2 tickets. And while you there, you can stop by Marcus spot, B&B, and you get some food. See, the win-win situation.
Win-win. I didn't even know until he just said it. Like, wait, we giving away tickets. I didn't even mention it. Yeah, we got the way tickets.
That's gonna be a nice show, and we'll have information on that, like Charlotte. So
see the show in the food.
Dive in. What you brought us today? We got some food here, y'all.
The famous ribs.
That food smells
Shit.
good
I'm
too,
gonna let
y'all.
you give us some
Y'all,
stuff.
so,
And I see you rub. I see you
yeah,
rub.
yeah.
Okay. Now you make your own rub. Do you
I do.
sell it?
I do.
you?
I have it. I want to patent it first before I let
know,
it get on the shelf.
Uh-huh.
But I have had some people that have got some and want some more.
There
You know.
you go.
But, you know, we gonna make it work.
All right. I'm
We gotta-
gonna
give it-
here.
so-
you go, Prep.
So
Come
for
on,
our
Prep.
listener
Hand
audience,
it, you some food hand
he's giving us a
Get your full and
taste
go to
test
sleep.
right here in 90.1 FM right here on the lounge. A live.
So I got
Taste
ribs. We're gonna start with the ribs.
We got a rib, so we're about to take a bite.
All right, man. We got food handed. We
Yeah,
got
so
food.
We got handed up the ribs, some Prep, so there.
So we got the rib. You know what I love? I'm gonna tell you automatically. I'm a rib tender.
Oh, yeah.
Bite straight
I
through.
love them tender like that.
Bite straight through. I ain't gotta wrestle with it and fight with it.
Yeah,
And man, the season. And like you said, no barbecue sauce.
Yeah, this is really good. This is really the only way I really like ribs. I was hoping they would be all.
Right,
No,
right. We would have been like,
really.
them like, well, thank you. No, but it's very tender.
This is really good.
Season
Like,
all the way
seriously.
through too.
Yeah, this is really good.
This is season. Oh,
Yeah, so this is your own rub that's on here. That's the rub and how and the taste comes straight from B&B Barbecue.
Straight from B&B.
Man, that's
So
so
what I
good.
do is,
thank you.
you know, a lot of people just use rub when they season meat. I don't. So what I do is I season my meat first. I let my ribs cook at least about 2 to 3 hours. And after I let them cook, I come back and put my rub on top and let them caramelize in and do what it needs to do then.
Can't begin with 2 minutes thickness, man.
Well,
But look, he process,
I'm
a
just giving you
process.
the process. You know, it's a process of everything I do.
You ain't giving what actually go
No,
into it.
I ain't gonna give you the
This is
season.
the side.
Can't do that.
Yeah, you guys love.
I'm telling you, he got some love in these.
I'm
Yeah, serious. Yeah.
so good. Look up.
So now, it looks like you got something else too.
I got some chicken in here too, man.
I'm gonna get you.
So now,
chicken
the chicken
in
have
my
the
bar.
same rub on it.
Yes, sir. So with chicken, basically, so
He gonna
every
be a good chicken.
I like my
some more in here, man.
Oh,
He come back. Listen, I want
He gave me a little piece of
You got some more, man.
All right.
some for the chicken.
So I'm telling y'all the food is good. The head is coming up in here.
Oh,
So,
man.
yeah, they go ahead and win.
I swear this
So,
is.
so everything that I
I know,
cook, I got at least 4, 5 seasons that I use.
right? Okay.
I use those same seasons on everything that I cook.
So
I'm good.
if I ordered this 2 months from now, I'm doing the same thing.
Do the same result.
Man,
Yeah. No, you said
Got
park
my
events, you set up, but you do catering mostly.
I do.
Okay.
I
So
do.
tell me about it. Reach out. What's the process to get something catered?
Just call me.
Okay.
Just call or email. Email is the same as everything else. We just put Yahoo behind it. So
Is it a time frame you need, like 24, 48 hours, something like that?
you know, sometimes I try to do that, but sometimes it don't work that way.
Yeah. Like me, the day before.
Yeah, so, you know, if I can accommodate it and make it work, I will do it. It be hectic sometimes, but hey, we get it done.
Yeah.
this food is great. So now, one more time, give your number out and your social media info. So let you guys know if you're looking for some great barbecue, looking to have any event catered, B&B Barbecue, then we're gonna be you guys.
That's it.
Well, I appreciate that. Again, my name is Marcus Banks with B&B Barbecue and Catering. Phone number is 601-331-1646. Again, and the social media info is B&BBBQ at Catering LLC. So that's us. We on TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram.
He said,
All right.
Hannah said, give your number one more time.
Number
Tell
again
them.
is 601-331-1646.
All right, y'all.
All right.
I
Once
promise you
again-
will not be disappointed.
And once again, it's gonna be posted on our Facebook page, on the Lounge Radio Show Facebook page. I'm gonna make sure to post a flyer later so you can contact him if you want something. I advise you to click those.
Promise you. And it's sometime, y'all have any birthday party, family reunion. And then we know people who have shows that just need somebody to come park and sell. So hey, he does it all. So y'all be sure to reach out for your barbecue needs. Marcus, thank you. You blessed us today. And anything we can do to help you, always just got a home here.
I will. Thank you.
So we thank you. And look, you can keep that, you can say that around here. You can that around here.
We divide that up.
We
And
divide
some
it.
real tips in there.
Oh,
Hey, now don't eat all the food.
you know, I am big back then.
I'm trying to get a big bag.
I am big back in my mind, Lex. I'm big back.
No.
So what about trying to get rid of it?
I know, right? And I'll be dobsy when I
He's in
meet
the right place for the big bag.
That's it.
All right, well, we appreciate this Marcus Banks from B&B Barbecue. Now we got
Couple things. I got a couple.
Yeah, so what we got?
We try to do our news you should know or you can use, and I got one thing that may affect people and probably will affect all of us, and one entertainment. So, guys, if you haven't heard, Trump and his tariffs, and so back when a couple months ago when he took office, he promised that he was going to place tariffs on anything coming into the United States, and what we're seeing, and according to the AP news, we see here that. I think it's still more negotiation, but businesses in the U.S. and everywhere, they're getting a little nervous. So people have stopped ordering certain things. It was a lady on, I think, Breakfast Club and a couple of places. She was saying her hair done went up. Well, she can't get hair and stuff in. So we just want to know. And what they're looking at maybe leads to a recession over the summer. And it's like, okay, this man been in office 3-4 months.
100 days.
And we about to go into a straight recession over tariffs. So we just want to know, if you guys, are you feeling the effects of the tariffs? And what do you think? What do you think about the tariffs and all this stuff we got on?
I did see one thing about UPS on the news about cutting 20,000 jobs and maybe closing 70 locations. My heart is that I can't see how one person can affect so many things.
Mm-hmm.
Like it has to be more than just the president. Like to me, it just has to be like, because if one person could change so many policies in the country, that means that he's a king to me.
Mm. Well, and you said, I think somebody else said that too. If and then we have an interview with Socrates back here, and he was like, "Hey, if this person making the decision, it's behind pushing it. It ain't just the president." But I know Amazon had said, "Okay, well, we got tariffs." Amazon had announced on, I think yesterday or the day before, that they're going to start putting breakdown. This price went up, and these are the tariffs. And they changed that tone real quick after the White House said, "Oh, you do that, you in trouble with us." And so they said they're no longer itemize or break down all the costs of why these things you normally would order have gone up. So things are going up or has gone up, but you just won't be aware of what those costs and tariff costs. So something to definitely consider. If you got stuff you normally buy and cost, you just gotta sort of juggle it now, because unfortunately he's the president for another whatever. We ain't even a year yet. We ain't even a year.
I already went up, man. I need some food stamps. I'm trying to figure out how to do some stamps now. I know it be people out there that don't use all their stamps, but hey, I need some.
You need some. You may not say that they catching folks around here. So
I'm talking about
you need to
apply for something.
There you go.
I mean, I'm talking about private, so I don't know what my leader is ready to talk about.
I'm just saying,
I don't know what my leader.
I'm trying to shield you here.
Yeah, hey.
But next thing he needs food stamps, he go.
Yeah, so I know from now on, when I leave the show, I'm going to say that, hey, this is all entertainment. Anything I say cannot be legally used against me in a court of law. I'm only talking and having fun on the radio. I'm going to leave every show out like that now.
You don't want them people with 3 letters on their back.
At all. I didn't know before. I don't want to come mess with me. I will take my name out of the system. I wish I could take my fingerprints out of the system. I can't.
Look, we don't want no problem.
I'll burn them off.
Oh, Lord. Well, and again, guys, just something to look to and keep a watch on. It's crazy times, but hey, we've been through them before, so we're gonna make it through. And in entertainment news, did you see in the world of Southern Soul, Queen Bee, Beyonce?
Oh man,
let me tell you the mashup, which is so genius of her team. She has her hit song "Heated," which is off the Renaissance album. And in that song it says, "Got a lot of fans, got a lot of Gucci on me. I gotta fan myself off." So the song already implied a fan being hot or heated. Then she took 8 of the freshest boots on the ground and incorporated and matched the two together. If y'all didn't see that video, and then we all woke up, you know, Southern Soul people, we always waking up every morning, what's going on in our world? But woke up the other morning, we saw Beyonce singing Boots on the Ground. But I think it's just genius the way she meshed the two songs together, her song with 803 Fresh song. So I think that's huge in the world of Southern Soul. Beyonce is singing Boots on the Ground.
Now, I didn't see it. Now, I'm curious. Not did Beyonce swing her hips with the
She
fan
probably
like
did. She probably did. You know, if you've never seen a Beyonce, I went to her concert in New Orleans last year. She got her little tight, you know, her look like a swimsuit, maybe, but she had her fan in her hand, and she was walking with them fans that, you know, she did. It was amazing. You gotta go watch it.
I'm gonna have to go watch it.
You gotta go watch it.
She popped though. She popped the fan.
She did a little more fan. She did more fan. You know, more. She's a class. Yeah, she's more class. She ain't like me. So we be trying to throw our hips out and break fans at the same time. I'm on fan number 4, by the way, but that's neither here or there. What do you think, Southern Soul? Is this a gateway entry to making the mainstream more aware of what Southern Soul has going on?
Well, the mainstream is aware, because so now for people who maybe not be familiar with the way Southern Soul takes. Now, this is nothing really new with the Southern Soul, because I've been pushing Southern Soul music for about 5 years, since 2020. And so what's new is that it's popularized with the mainstream. So that's what's new about Southern Soul, but it's really because of the impact of Southern Soul and the sales of Southern Soul has surpassed R&B. So now it's surpassed R&B and it's actually competing with rap. And it's really now behind pop, you know, as far as urban music goes, you know. So you're gonna see that. Because even your older R&B artists, say for instance, artists who were had songs in the 90s that were popularized, even they are trying to conjure up what would be considered a Southern Soul song by the track itself. You know, so it's just natural. I guess you could say natural maturation. Maturity.
I can see it. No, and like I tell everybody, so artists book Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Every week. And where we are now, a lot of R&B, unless you just the top whatever that is, they're not being that way. So like you said, people are watching.
And my last thing is that it's where we are in the world, because that was part of my reason for transition, is where we are in the world that people want to feel good. And most Southern Soul music is feel good music, those songs that are taken off. The Boots on the Ground came at the right time to try to help us forget about what you're going through. So when you started seeing so many people having fun, clapping the fan, dancing, it made you do it. And so when you did it, it made you feel a certain way. And when people see you have the joy, it just became contagious. So that's where we are because of society. And we need it.
And I tell people, those of you who talking about y'all distracted with fans, no, they're not. It's corporate people, it's government people who are stressed about who's voting, who's promoting. Not everybody is disconnected from what's going on in the world. We see the tariffs and we're gonna fly our fans. We're gonna do both, because if you're focused on this one thing, especially if you really don't have a lot of control over it, you can voice your opinion. A lot of people are social media changers, world changers, and they're not actually on the front lines doing it, talking and putting characters on Facebook. So I dispel that people are disconnected with what's going on where we are. It's just we're also gonna wear them fans and boots on the ground as well. Everybody have their ways of escaping, and you need that break, and then you break, and then you go back to what's going on in the world.
So what song we playing today?
Hand down, no, we're gonna pause, because speaking of good music, we got Prep Cashmere here. And he's gonna tell us some stuff he got going on. So we're gonna pause. Handy, what Handy got for that? Handy, the man behind the computers.
And pause, feel good.
Get us some music on, and on the other side, y'all, stay tuned. We have Mr. Prep Cashmere,
aka Mr. Boo.
Mr. Boo Ball. Y'all. Thank you, Mark.
Appreciate y'all. Y'all already got text messages coming in.
Get it. But look, let us know like how
Yeah, taking the note I'm leaving right here for y'all, man.
But I know I'm here. You cooked last weekend for Mike Mack, and I was up there eating with them last weekend.
Yeah, oh, yeah, the stuff I did for last weekend.
I was up there.
Came out on fire.
What's up, y'all? Y'all be sure to share this. What's up? Hey, Larry. What's up, James? How you doing? Big O, the baddest DJ. So I know. I know. That's why I didn't want to talk. I didn't want to talk. Okay. Let us know how we can help.
I will. We go get in the truck so I can listen here in the room. I go drop the most.
All right. Man. It's the season. All right. We are back. I still got food in my mouth. My back. I know we had some commercials. You know, we're trying to tell. And they say pay a few bills, maybe. Pay a few bills. But as we promised, we have here on the lounge, back with Marlena and Lex Luga, we have Mr. Bootball, the one and only. Prep Cashmere, what's up? To the lounge. Man, you never know what you're gonna get here. Me and Lex trying to figure out how to sip a little bar back here.
Yeah.
You know how you go to the hotel, you have a little mini bar. We're gonna do that, Lex, okay? Nobody knows. And there you go. Time to go to sleep now. Yeah, time to go to sleep.
You have to wake up now. He came up here dressed up.
I know.
I can head to a million view.
Oh, whoa, Lex. Full brand. What's up? How's it going? Now look, every time I reach out and prep, I'm working. And I know if I get out, because you work for yourself, right? You tell everybody what Prep Cashmere do on the 9 to 5.
Outside of the music, I'm
a barber.
I've been cutting hair and doing music my whole life. So I always had a barbershop in the studio, but this time I got to set the barbershop separated from the studio.
Oh,
Let me make a correction on that. So when somebody else asks that question, not only say you're a professional barber, because you're more than a barber, bro. I see you because you really, I'm serious though.
Yeah.
You're a professional barber.
Yeah.
There you go. That's even better. Eddie's a
businessman.
Businessman.
So that's outside the music.
Yeah.
That's Lit Rick.
Okay, that's Lit Rick.
Lit Rick.
L-I-T. Okay, Lit Rick is the master barber.
Okay.
And then we got the artist. Okay. So now, how did you come up with your artist name as Prep Cashmere?
Actually, I used to rap. They used to rap. So when I was rapping, I always wore preppy clothes. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody was wearing the jerseys and all that. I was going to wallabies and polo shirts, and you know what I'm saying. Sometimes I wear a suit. And they like, this man look like an R&B singer, but I was rapping. You know what I'm saying? So that's what prep came. And I just added the cashmere when I started doing something. So I just added cashmere because cashmere is holding it.
It's that stylish, high end stuff. Yeah.
So
High class.
I mean, man, you picked a name that definitely describes you.
Yes, indeed.
Oh, okay.
Now you were born and raised in Jackson?
Yes,
Okay.
What high school?
Jimmy High School, 95. I don't look like it.
You really don't. Wait, are you saying you graduated in that? No way. I don't believe it. I need some ID. Like I need ID. I don't believe it. Wow, you taking really good care of yourself. That's the best way.
Well, then I did just get something though.
Okay.
About the tickets, because so you got to be paying attention to win the tickets because we're going to ask a question about 5:45, 5:50.
Yeah, between 40 and 45, we'll ask a question.
And it's going to be related to Prep Cashmere, the person that first called to answer that question will win the 2 tickets too.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, I'm sorry. Thank you for bringing that back around. We did. We were eating.
Yeah,
We went straight to eat.
Yep.
So we will be giving away 2 tickets to the Laughter and Blues Fest in Utica, Mississippi. Mitch gonna kill me.
See, Prep, I had to make sure I mentioned this.
I know.
They be paying close attention to what you say.
I know, right?
You know, during the interview, they ain't trying to change. They change.
I know, right?
They don't have this.
So it's the 5th annual Laughter and Blues Fest, starring Abel Hollywood. We also featuring LJ Echols, Big Yayo, Trey Williams, Big Mel, Derek the Changeman Smith, DJ 55, Bridget Shield, Coco, Lady D, shout out Lady D, and Rico at Liddell Ranch. And this is on, let me see, I can't find is it Meta? Mitch gonna get me. I'm looking on his page, I can't find the flyer. But what is it, 25th? May the 25th. That's the Sunday before Memorial Day, right? Okay. And now the first person, y'all listen to the interview with Prep because we're gonna ask a question from the interview. And the first person, one caller to call in with the correct answer will win 2 tickets to the Laughter and Blues Fest. I promise I went last year. You don't win. They start at noon and go all night, and it's a show. It's a show. Man, it was great. It was great. So y'all stay tuned. But yeah.
Okay. All right. So now back to Prep. So now we making sure we get there.
I know, right?
Now you told how you got your name. Now, hey, perfect name for you, by the way. So now, what made you transition from being a rapper to now you consider to be a Southern soul artist now?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So what made you make that transition?
Just evolution, just growing up. So I don't feel like I just want to be rapping forever. You know what I'm saying? And you know, rap it always had an age limit to it. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like now with social media, it's kind of different. But I just didn't feel like, you know, I just wanted to keep going in that lane. And then I felt like the people who were listening to Southern Soul and indulging in Southern Soul, the same people that I was catering to in the 90s, catering to in the early 2000s, we all worked together. So they out there barbecuing and riding the ATVs at the Southern Soul Southern Soul events. And them the same people that I used to rap to. Yeah. And I saw it mainly with my homeboy, Lil DJ, Monkey Swing. Okay. And I'm like, all them people, you know, I used to perform in front of the same people. So that's my audience. So I still need to go with that audience. You know what I'm saying? So that's what made me do it.
Yeah. So, you know, and then we were young, it was fun. We rap, shoot, bang, bang. Me, I'm from North Mississippi, so 3-6, tear the club up, and somebody actually did, and then you're crying about the place. Yeah. But then as you get older, like you said, you got kids and family, you ain't trying to tear the club up no more. You ain't trying to encourage nobody to tear the club up. You really want to have a family-friendly environment where you're talking something a little bit different than you did when you were younger.
And I appreciate what y'all was saying earlier when y'all was talking about when he was mentioning 803 Fresh and Southern Soul, and it is the music that bring you that feel good music. You know what I'm saying? So that had a lot to do with it too.
Yeah. Now, did you know? So you started out rap, did you know you were gonna always, or did you know you wanted to always be an entertainer, or what led you to? You did.
Okay, I was born.
Really? So you're dancing as a baby, and
like I used to have dancing groups. And,
okay.
And I think I wrote my first rap song. I think I was maybe like 8
really?
years old. Yeah.
Wow.
Doing challenge shows all through school.
Okay.
Making beats. Like a lot of people in Southern Soul don't know that I produced. But on the rap side, you know, I was called Drummer Boy. That's my name.
Okay. So you made your own music and then coming up and all. Okay, that's amazing.
I always been, you know.
Who some of you people you back, especially 90s, you know, we're talking about 90s and 80s, 90s. Who those people you looked up to?
And first of all, what got me started rapping is my old cousin. He used to rapping around. He had a rap group in Jackson. Okay. His name was Ray Adams, and he had a rap group. I can't remember the name of that group, but back when Mississippi Mafia and Wildlife Society, of course, everybody Kamikaze with Crooked Letters.
Shout out.
All of those hometown heroes, but my favorite group of all was Outkast, and they just made like a Hall of Fame or something.
Yeah, Rock and Roll. Yeah.
That's my favorite group.
Yeah.
Well, you definitely, I definitely could see you being born to be an artist, you know. So now, let's fast to the boot walk song because that's what you're most popular for. I've seen a lot of your skits, man. You've done, you've done a lot of great skits with the boot walk. How did you come about that? I'll put the question that I want to know personally. Did you produce that record?
Yes, sir.
So that's your beat?
Yes, sir.
Oh, man, okay. So that's where it started because I'm assuming you get the beat first, and then you was like, I'm about to make me a Southern Soul song. That's how that went.
And as a creator, it can come, in any time, anywhere. But I think it was one of the shower days. And I was actually singing Nancy Sinatra.
I was gonna ask about that because I hear that in there.
Yeah, that's simple.
So I'm singing it in my head, and immediately I'm like, I'm gonna go down. I got my stuff at the house. I'm like, I'm gonna go downstairs and make a beat to it. So it started just making a beat to it. You know what I'm saying? And when I started making it immediately, when I started making the beat, I was like, oh, this is it right here. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then once I started with the lyrics, it just was flowing. Like when you got one, when you ain't got to like think hard against the head, I already knew that was it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now I hear in that incorporation of more of a rap side of it to the line dance for Southern. How do you feel about it? Because I've seen a few of the people that's in that territory that's more strictly. Because I've listened to Southern Soul Pressure. I've heard Body. And you can go there anywhere. I've seen people that strictly on the rap side of Southern Soul. How do you feel incorporating that into Southern Soul?
I actually appreciated Southern Soul for the fact that it was more, it catered to both ends. Southern Soul to me is like that fine line between rap and blues. And
all of it. If all of them got together and made a baby, it's Southern Soul.
That's what got me to the point where I felt comfortable doing it. Because before I did Boot Walk, a couple of years before that, I really didn't listen to a lot of Southern Soul.
Yeah.
And Leon, Prince Leon.
Yeah.
We used to have a group together. And he was talking to me about doing Southern Soul. And back then I just wasn't feeling it. Like I was like, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not feeling it.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? We tried to do it and it was cool, but I really just wasn't feeling it.
Yeah.
But then once I was able to incorporate what I do and still be genuine and say, okay, I'm gonna do this song. Because when I made Boot Walk, I didn't make it for Southern Soul.
That's what I was about to ask. Yeah, just made a song that came to mind.
I just made a song. And actually, the Southern Soul market is what I guess took me in. I really was pushing it as a Southern Soul song.
Yeah.
People started coming to me like Southern Soul.
Yeah.
And then it was actually real shocking to me after I put that song for a good year that I made the declaration. The Southern declaration. Like I was like, man, like this is what's up. Like I've been doing rap my whole I ain't made no rap declaration.
Right.
But I appreciate it.
Because that was gonna be one of the things I asked you because as a creator you made a song and then this is really other artists. What you did was made a song that you liked and made you feel good, and you didn't characterize it yourself in a certain genre. The genre invited you in because of the sound of the record.
Exactly.
And from that point, then you say, okay, well, they accept me. Well, they made you.
I didn't have to feel it. I had to.
And so, and I'm leading to. You still follow the same process, or do you now kind of try to make Southern Soul music?
I still follow that process. With me as a creator, I'm always gonna stay genuine to whatever I'm feeling. If I'm not feeling it, you know what I'm saying? So I still follow that process, but as I got introduced to more Southern Soul, I started liking more Southern Soul. You know what I'm saying? And I started vibing off that kind of music. So that's where Southern Soul Pressure came. That's where Trouble on my album came. You know what I'm saying? Like I started liking and catering to that kind of music.
Yeah, and I love Southern Soul. That was Boot Walk, and that's probably my next. I like Body too, but when I hear it, I'm like, okay, that's a whole vibe. It's a laid back, drive type song. Yeah. And was Boot Walk was that your first Southern Soul song? It was the first, and then Southern Soul Pressure came next. Yeah.
And then as far as the line dance part of Boot Walk, I didn't even
You did.
get
I say let's shout out to the friend who
Yeah.
made them.
How they
my other barber at the shop,
Really?
my shop, his name Elliot. He's a dancer. He used to dance all the time, but he stopped dancing. But every time he come around me, I make him dance.
Yeah.
And he motivated. So
Yeah.
when I made it for overhead population.
Yeah. Yeah.
So when he heard it, he was like, "Bro, you need to do a line dance for that song." And I was like, "Make one."
Yeah.
Because he made boot. You know what I'm saying? He made the dance. So it just came from there. And once we made the line dance to it, that's when I started seeing, okay, this line dance stuff is blowing.
Yeah, because you it's before it really like it is now. You know,
I made boot walk 3 years ago. This is the longest song I ever pushed too.
Yeah.
I never pushed the song, and then I had to learn that too. You know, growing up and doing music, because we often get off our in the rap community. We get off our music and like quick if we get over to us.
Okay.
You know, and not thinking Mississippi heard it or Jackson heard it, but all of Mississippi had heard it. You know, Atlanta had it, Alabama had it. So yeah, I've been pushing boot walking for years now.
Yeah.
And how long with the dance though?
The dance came right after I made it. You know what I'm saying? I made the song probably in May. So before I started performing it, we had the dance.
Oh, okay. So the line dance becoming popular, it makes me feel like
and see with book.
Yeah. That's what she was saying. I already had it.
Yeah, it sounds like boot walk. I didn't know it should be a dance. You know, I'm like, okay, I gotta see what this gonna be about. But I'm glad you did. So I think we need to get into it. Let's do boot walk. Let's go ahead and get in the boot walk. I want y'all to hear this, and on the other side, we'll be back with Prep Cashmere. Y'all stay tuned.
These boots are made for and that's just what they do. What do you
Little put it on it out of brown to the one cash. Me the one long, but no more money left. Never like me, gotta set it out of home. Oh man, tripping, I'll let you live.
Let's do barber I saw y'all a bit
When I'm there, he was like, the same way I said my video. We were brothers,
shout out Yolanda Prep, shout out Prep, Yolanda Mark. let's ask the question. We're gonna sit down about 6, 4, 5, so we put that paper Now, I could jazz the thing on there, though.
Oh, they got the fans in here, what he's showing us. So now, so we'll be.
Well, we back with the lounge, Lex and Marlena with Prep Cashmere. Y'all just heard Boot Walk from Prep Cashmere. Y'all make sure to go download that. Let's go ahead and ask our question. We're in the CT time somewhere around there. Let's ask our question, Lex. What's our question for? And again, we're asking a question from the interview with Prep Cashmere. The first person to call the correct answer will win 2 tickets to the 5th annual Laughter and Blues Fest in Utica, Mississippi, featuring the Bell Hollywood. So, Lex, what's our question today?
Our question today would be, what is Prep Cashmere's barber name?
Barber name. He gave us his barber name.
The master barber, he gave us his barber name. So tell us what that name is, and who would be the winner of those 2 tickets.
And maybe we should give them a number. So the first person to call that number is 601-948-5950. It's 601-948-5950. Call, you get those 2 tickets.
Who's your friend, bro?
I swear.
Everybody won right there.
There you go.
So now what I want to know, though, man, is how did you hook up with Jazzy Faye on that record? Because that's like a remix or something, right?
Yeah.
So how did you end up hooking up with Jazzy Faye to get him on the record, man?
First of all, you call it a remix, man. We do everything with boots. It's rebooted.
Ooh,
Okay.
I like that.
Dude,
I like that.
Excuse me,
Yeah,
son.
rebooted, man. Actually, you know Corey J. Corey J.
Yeah, the Corey.
CDs around here.
Yeah.
You know Corey, he's well respected in Atlanta, man. So, and I've been around him since he was a little boy. So, his daddy took a liking to boot. He cool with Jazzy Faye. He was like, man, you ever thought about, dealing with jazz on? I was like, hey, I ain't opposed to it. So we called him, set up a time to go out there and let him check out the song. And so he played it, he was like,
Yeah. How was that? How was that?
Man, it was crunk, man. Like, I just like the fact, the reaction I got from him when he started playing the song. This was before recording.
Mm-hmm.
So he had went live and he was playing the song trying to see what his people were live, and they was blowing him up, man. They were blowing it up, and he started dancing. I said,
Yeah, you knew it. Yeah.
This is it. And he was like that. I told his end off in the group. He went in there one take and did that.
Man, that's legendary. That is legendary.
Not too many people say that. Yeah. Not like that. Yeah. Now, tell what you got here. Show. Let's tell about
we're gonna have, first of all, son, but we're gonna have merch. And
Okay.
I brought y'all something.
Woo, we got some boot walk. Now, see, I'm ready for the song. I got my little shorts and my boots.
I had to
Thank
bring
you.
y'all some merch.
I got shirts.
I know, I don't know if you were a large, extra large, but I got you a large, but it's still kind of, it's still big. It still works.
We got a
It
call.
might be that call.
Let's see. Call you on the Lounge Radio Show with Marlena and Lex Luga. What's your name?
Boss Lady KW.
Boss Lady KW. And do you have an answer to our question today?
I do.
What's that answer?
Lit Rick.
Hey, wait, I'm coming. Hold on, I got some applause. There you go.
You are the winner of 2 tickets to the May 25th show at Bell Branch, right?
Yeah, Bell Hollywood. You Derek the Chain Man gonna preach to you, girl. He gonna preach to you. Let me get your information. I have your information. We're gonna reach out to you after the show so we can let you know how to get those tickets. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you for tuning in. Watch it. Thank you for tuning in.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Maybe watch it.
They may be watching. Hey,
Because
we
we're
on
live
Facebook,
on Facebook
YouTube.
and
Shout out to
YouTube.
everybody joining us.
You know, you
So-
can go back and watch those.
The important part is the fans.
yeah, what
It's
else you got?
important. Cause where the fans at? Like you can't go to no show without a fan, right? We and shout out again. We did Southern Soul Tuesday. We did Tuesday. But if you come, you gotta have a fan. So how can they get in touch with you about your getting fans and stuff?
Well, of course, all my pages, on all my social media, you know, Prep Cashmere on Facebook and Prep 601 on Instagram.
Okay.
Y'all contact me. I got PrepCashmere.com will be available next week.
Oh, website. Oh, shoot. Will they get the order on there?
Yeah.
Or, okay.
I got all my merch, t-shirts, the fans. One is two-sided fan.
His gonna last more than mine.
I got my album, Must Be Two Sides, that I just dropped last year.
Okay.
So, yeah, you know what I'm saying?
That's
So we
it.
gotta have merch, man.
They play with Marlena.
Well, I got her one in place.
Give me what
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
I just brought it so she can see it. You know what I'm saying? And for other people that's
Yeah, y'all gotta have a fan. You gotta have a fan.
I just had to ask.
I know, because
you
he
can have a
like
No, I don't say that. I don't want no fan.
I'm gonna get you a towel.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
I'll take the time. You gave the fan, I'm just going. I told her I'm
Not
not
doing the fans.
for
huh?
a fan.
The
It's
man
just
fan.
my thing.
The fans for the men that are using the fans.
Yeah.
Not doing the fans.
No, that's a woman fan to me.
Oh, you go. But you that's what you can do. You can get one
That's
and
what
give it
I
to
said.
someone
Yeah,
and say fan me with this.
Yeah, you did just what I said. I mean, I'm like, wait.
But see, he taking them for the other. You know the women about thugs. They want a fan.
They got my face.
That's why I say now
There you
you
go.
see now that's the only problem, but it's not right. See, but now that's why I said if you bought me a fan, I'm gonna put it to use. I'm just saying I ain't personally popping.
Fan, oh Lord. Next
So my lady gonna ask me, well, what you gonna do with your face on? I'm gonna have somebody fan.
You go, there you go. So then you gonna pass it out. Here you go, fan me now.
Hey, this is just
I
without the task.
hear you. I hear you. Shout out later in that remix should be coming soon.
Yeah.
Now, what do you? Before we got a few minutes left. How can your people reach you? What you got going on next to music and shows?
Yeah, man. Like thank the Lord for business and thank the Lord for people's relationships. So my next show is Mother's Day. I'll be in Crystal Springs at Stovall Ranch for a Mother's Day show. That's on May the 11th. For people that don't know when Mother's Day is, for your
There
mom.
you go, 8.
And buy the tickets for that show for you. Come see Prep, and I'll be on that show with Tony Armani and a host of other people.
Yeah. Now when is that?
That's on Mother's Day.
It's the same one. Okay, the same one. Oh wow, that's gonna be good. That's good. Ooh, bunch of dance and all.
Stovall Ranch, Crystal Springs, Mississippi.
Yes, sir.
May the 11th.
Okay, then maybe I just got like the line May 18th. Corey J. I just told you that he releasing a book, so I'll be in Jackson at the Ice House, Jackson, on May 18th. June 7th, Copiah County Rodeo. June 14th, Georgetown Festival. June 21st, Fashion Show in Jackson, Mississippi. And June 22nd, I'll be going to Florida with Room Entertainment. Shout out, Room Entertainment.
That's a good one, man. Hey, you should have bought him one of them t-shirts. Black.
Yeah. See, we're gonna get some more of these type shirts, right? Cause we all are, you know, all of this. Now the one in one of those, Georgetown, that's a line, like a line dance, big yeah, I think.
I'm not sure.
I heard something that, yeah, like I was like, whenever I hear line, I'm like, okay, I'm going because I gotta take my fan and do some line dance.
Exactly.
And then they can get more information. How can people get more information?
Like I said, on my website, prepcashmere.com, it will be up, and I'll be putting it out. I got the website together, so I'm just trying to put my payment information on it.
Yeah.
But it will be on next week. But outside of that, like I said, you can follow me on Facebook, Prep Cashmere, on Instagram, Prep 601, YouTube, Prep 601, TikTok, Prep Cashmere. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you put out some content too. I saw you one day going around doing the moonwalk everywhere.
The days, all the artists that's trying to do music, whether it's hip hop, R&B, Southern soul, the days of just being a good artist are gone. So now you have to do content.
Content.
I learned that from my little homie Corey J. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta put out information for people to see you, and with so much content out here.
Like you gotta do content.
Like we the lounge, we put our interviews. We used to go put our little snippets. Then we put line dance from so Tuesday. Everybody just want to see the line dance. You know, it's like, okay, well, we gotta, yeah. And it's, you know, it's so much. Like I said, it's so much out here. But we thank you. I guess we got your shirts, and we're gonna put Prep's information as well. But you got to back and see us.
Thanks for coming back to see y'all, man. I don't know if y'all can play one more song, but I got one more line dance song that's dropping on Cinco de Mayo.
Okay,
it's called Fall in Line. You know what I'm saying? If y'all following me, y'all seen my cover. Shout out to Uncle Luke and Two Live Crew, but I redid the Two Live Crew cover with the women on.
Yeah, I saw the cover.
I saw that. Look at you. I don't think we got that. I think we did Southern Soul Precious.
Yeah, drop a sing. Hey, y'all who following me and people who not, I need y'all to go follow me. So on May the 5th, Cinco de Mayo, y'all be falling in line.
Falling in line. And, you know, y'all always trying to learn new line dance anyway. So there you go. Yep. So you gotta learn boot walk now, and you gotta learn fall in line.
And Southern Soul Pressure.
And Southern Soul Pressure. That's it. That's it. Well, we thank you.
Yes,
We can come back again. You know, and anything we can do, you got a home here at the lounge. So we forever gonna be locked in. Locked in. Well, that's it. That's all for us. Y'all tune in next week. We got some great interviews, more giveaways.
More giveaways.
Yeah.
And special guests.
Have some more food. Who knows? We more food. So just come in. Look, we're gonna have a whole family the buffet on later on. You know.
So if you're a business owner, or an artist, make sure to contact us. Give them the contact information, or just I guess social media.
Yeah, social media. The Lounge
Radio Show page on Facebook. You know, you can message us there.
Yeah, and or call 601-790-0597. Leave a message too if you're a business and you would like to highlight your business. Give us a call. We definitely offer that first 10 minutes of the show so you can promote and highlight your business. So thank y'all so much, and tune in next week, and we'll see y'all soon. Handy.
Listen to Handy.
Take us out.
I have this too. I don't know if y'all can do that.
Yeah, look, let's we're gonna take a picture of that and wait with you holding it.
Okay.
I got phones and
Well, for us, yeah, I'm gonna have to contact him for some parties. You know, so
wait. Yeah, I'm gonna read it.
Who calls the drummer? Ed Wright. Yeah, you know he do.
He do bar, yeah,
Yeah.
he sure do.
That's why I said I knew him. I feel like
But that, now the irony, Ed Wright was supposed to come and do the celebration.
Oh, really?
That Tuesday, and he wasn't able to make it, I think. And
y'all got big guys.
yeah.